Your spouse knows that with you, that's exactly where they belong. When they're out here wandering, they know they don't belong out there. They know there's no space and no place out there for them. They're like, I don't belong here. But they had to go out there and they had to go see it and they had to experience that life that they yearn for. They had to go see if the grass was greener on the other side. Welcome back to Prophetic Diary. My name is Tiny. If you're not already a faithful subscriber of this channel, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Everything you need to know about Prophetic Diary is in our description box. How to sign up for a one-on-one encouraging coaching call with myself. We could talk about building that business. We could talk about your love life. We could talk about where you're at right now. Sign up for a strategy call if you just need a quick whammy to get up off that couch and get moving, or that clarity that you need. We have our EXP Masterclass. God gave us this beautiful Esther's prep class at the beginning of this year where he is making sure our outsides match our insides. God has given us some beautiful things that he wants us to do on this earth, but we have to make sure that we're infiltrating that earth and we're playing our part and presenting ourselves how he would have us to do so. We've seen Esther going through this preparation phase, and Esther could not even go before the king until she was fully ready. Ruth had to wash her face. So let's do that together. And the upcoming EXP in this month of May, welcome to the month of May here at Prophetic Diary. We're going to be talking about how to network, how to make connections, the right connections. How do you get in those right rooms? What are the right rooms? Who are the right people that you should connect with? Let's learn all about it if you plan on going somewhere in 2025. We're not leaving 2026 the same here at Prophetic Diary. We're raising up leaders, right? We're coming out of our shells here at Prophetic Diary. So one of the things that God was sharing with me today, and I have some lyrics at the end of this video that I want to share with you, is that they really thought that they could find better out there. They had to go explore. They had to go see that life that they thought they wanted. They had to go sit with their boys one more time. They had to see if they still got it. They had to try their old ways one last time, only for them to realize that this is not where I want to be. I don't want to be here anymore. I've let my pride pull me away. I let my pride convince me that I can find better, and I can't find better. I've started arguments with my spouse. I've started arguments with this person and that person. Even friends tried to tell them to go back, and they're like, I'm not going back. But eventually, over time, these things started to get old. And we see in Jeremiah 31 where God is like, look, I'm about to restore this love. I'm going to restore this love. But you, on the other hand, was thinking like in Jeremiah 31, the Babylonians had came and they had taken over Israel and they had restricted them and they had tied them up and they were so bound and it was so restricted. And they were strong, but they weren't stronger than the Babylonians. Their army was strong, but it wasn't stronger than the Babylonians' army. So they needed God's hand. And God is saying, listen, his will, her will, their will is not stronger than mine. I can break it. Their traumas, these external influences, this unforgiveness, their pride, their ego, all of these things, these soul ties. No, these witches, warlocks, word curses, word spells, love spells, they're just not stronger than me. So God, came and told him, look, I'm about to restore you from this Babylonian. We've seen it with Samson. Eventually, you just get your strength back. And God is going to break every chain and break every yoke around this marriage, right? And then you're going to see this coming home and this coming together and this gathering. And you and him will sit at that table and break bread again. And you and him and her, or whatever you're believing for. And if you don't know who your spouse is, they're coming. And it'll be like, wow, all this preparation was so needed and it was so valuable. But most importantly, they saw your value. I had a dream of a man and he had lost something. So he got a metal detector and he was looking for it. And he lost something, but he seen the value in it. So he went looking for it. And he needed a metal detector. Metal detectors, they detect things of value. And you are valuable. So they're searching and they're looking. I got to get back home. I got to get back home. I got to get back home. And they're definitely going to see, like, you know what? This is very, very valuable. And I can't believe I lost it. I got to regain it. They want that. And there's been a stronghold, something keeping them bound. Fears, I don't know. I just named a few. But God says, no, it's not stronger than you. Really quick, don't think I'm cheesy for this, but I was downstairs after I got my coffee and this song came on, and it's called Home by Daughtry. And he says, well, I'm going home, back to a place where I belong and where your love has always been enough for me. I'm not running from, no, I think you got me all wrong. I don't regret this life I chose for me, But these places and these faces are getting old. So I'm going home. Well, I'm going home. The miles are getting longer, it seems. The closer I get to you, I haven't always been the best man or friend for you. But your love, it makes true. And I don't know why. You always seem to give me another try. So I'm going home, back to the place where I belong, and where your love has always been enough for me. I'm not running from. No, I think you got me all wrong. I don't regret this life I chose for me, but these places, these faces are getting old. Be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it all. You just might get it all. And then some of you don't want. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it all. You might just get it all. He says, but I'm going home to the place where I belong. Hope this word blessed someone. If you want to feel led to sow into your kingdom marriage today, do that. Get connected. I'll see you on the lives a little later. Check out our community page as well. Bye-bye.